Hello everyone! We are here to talk a little bit about Portugal's borders. Although Portugal is almost completely surrounded by water, it shares a border with Spain. In this video, we will focus on this border, which is called Raia.
We are from Montijo, a city just below Lisbon, our capital. Montijo is located near the estuary of the biggest river in Portugal, Tejo River. Even though Montijo is near the ocean, it shares an important connection with the Raia.
There is an historical road that connects Montijo to Badajoz, National Road Number 4. That road is still to this day known as Royal Road or Estrada Real, and that's because of the travels that the Portuguese and Spanish royal families would do, as well as the royal mail that was sent through this road.
To understand better the connection of our city with the Raia, we traveled across this road that has been used for centuries to connect the capital of Portugal with Spain. Throughout this visit, we learned more about the relationship that Portugal and its people, more specifically the Portuguese people who live in this frontier, have with Spain and the Raia.
The timeline we'll use to talk furthermore about the Portuguese-Spanish border is the 60s and early 70s, which was the period of time where Portugal was under a dictatorship by the hands of António Oliveira Salazar. The Portuguese people, especially the lower middle class, suffered so much with this dictatorship that attempted to run away from Portugal or to bring foreign items to sell and try to make some living out of that activity. All this was done without the authorities knowing, which led to many failed attempts and many stories to tell, as we will see now.
Foi assim, enquanto aqui vivemos, ele andava no contrabando à mesma, eu mais a minha irmã, as coisas que ele trazia, nós íamos vender aqui no monte. A gente tínhamos ali o chiqueiro, de um lado estava o porco e do outro lado o meu pai tentava esconder as coisas que trazia, porque aquilo não era coisas que se vendessem de um dia para o outro, né?
Quando eram os contrabandistas portugueses para a Espanha era assim, eles iam lá e combinávamos o sítio onde é que ele devia estar ao meu pai com um barco, que era aquele barquitos de tábua, quando ramos, e combinávamos o sítio aqui no Rio Guadiana onde é que a gente devia estar. Quando eram os espanhóis a virem buscar café era assim, vinham cá de dia, combinávamos o sítio onde eles deviam às tantas da noite fazer um sinal, com um isqueiro ou fósforo. Mas é nesse local onde ele fazia o sinal de luz, fazia a gente cá o sinal de luz, que era em que já estávamos em contato um com o outro. Só que no sítio onde eles faziam o sinal de luz, nós nunca íamos ser aí. Ou íamos de 1 km mais abaixo ou 1 km mais acima. A Guarda Civil ou os carabineiros nessa altura podiam ver esse sinal e iam àquele sítio. Ora a gente tinha que os enganar. Ou tinha 1 km mais abaixo ou 1 km mais acima. Mas já estava combinado o sítio onde era.
Smuggling, or as we say it in Portuguese, contrabando, was a common activity or even considered by the locals as a proper job. This kind of smuggling consists in selling valuable items to Spain, mainly coffee, in bringing items from Spain that were prohibited in Portugal due to the dictatorship. Through these exchanges, people fulfilled their needs and supported their families.
Nesta altura, desenvolvem-se naturalmente relações de troca económica que estão na base do contrabando, com os quais se procuravam colmatar situações de carência e de privação ou tentativas de oportunidade de negócio, uma vez que as economias formais não o viabilizavam. A questão do contrabando é um fardo para as famílias, não só porque é um risco, mas é uma atividade muito pesada. É uma atividade muito pesada porque eles carregam 30 quilos de café nas costas e têm que correr pelos campos.
The most successful case of the smuggling in the Raia is Rui Nabeiro and his company Delta. The foundation of his company was built thanks to the smuggling during the Estado Novo, the period of time Portugal was under a dictatorship. Since at the time Angola was a colony of Portugal, it was easy for the Portuguese to buy coffee produced on their soil and therefore sell it to Spain. And that's what Nabeiro did. Even though he wasn't a smuggler, in the sense that it wasn't him who carried the coffee through the border, he was the one who hired and planned the whole scheme to sell coffee in Spain.
The assalto was a way to escape Portugal, its regime, and its poverty. Assalto translates to the jump, and in a way, it was a jump to Spain to run away from Portugal. Some assaults, or jumps, were complex and done with meticulous planning. Some others were more improvised and risky, where people would try to escape on foot.
During the period of time that Portugal was under a dictatorship, the upper middle classes were able to travel to Spain just to enjoy themselves, being able to go shopping in a country that has things that are prohibited in Portugal. On the other hand, the lower middle classes would try to run away from Portugal by trying to get through the shared border with Spain in hopes that they will find more stability in another European country.
This disparity in experiences between the upper middle classes who visited Spain for leisure and the lower classes who fled out of necessity reflects the social and economic inequalities due to Salazar's authoritarian regime.
Nowadays, the Portuguese Spanish border is very different from what it used to be. Thanks to the Schengen Agreement, which both Portugal and Spain belong to, the frontier is always open, with neither control nor passport needed. This measurement has brought many advantages to Portugal, since nowadays it's easier to interact with people from other countries and travel all over Europe. Not to mention the advances made in multiculturalism, because at the end of the day, it's easier to solve our current problems together, and in order for that to happen, we must comprehend and respect each other's background.